Hello everybody, Dacryo Gallows here, and welcome back to some more Bastion. In the last episode, we got the last core, and then came back to the Bastion feeling pretty good, until we found out that Zulf got angry and smashed the monument and left. So now, we have to go out and search for a way to restore the monument to power. And how do we do that, you may ask? Well, by finding the cores, or not cores, the shards of the monument. And the first place we gotta go is Jocelyn Bog. We could go to this proving ground, but I don't think it's worth it. Before we go there, though, really quick, I just remembered there's something I want to do. I want to switch out my weaponry. Dueling pistols, you're great and all, but I really want the musket. And Sail's hammer and stunning wallop, why not?
Kid's ready to get real personal with hammer and musket in hand.
That's right. Alright, so let's go, without further ado, to Jocelyn Bog.
The less said about Jocelyn Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind.
And we're going to it. This can't end badly at all.
After Zulf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jocelyn Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
It's a good question.
Zulf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Well, that's good. I thought I could shoot those. Wow, that was easy.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Not so easy.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is, it's somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
These guys are like... not sure what they're called, actually. I just call them weird spiny eyeball things. You want to shoot them when their eyes are open. If not, then you're not going to do crap to them. Zia.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Ah! Ah!
Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Hey, level up. That's nice. Kinda broke the tension, though.
What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zulf of the Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators. Now the Bastion can send them even farther, into the wild unknown. The kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief. Kid succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronde the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too. He sees what's left undone. Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to.
Thank goodness.
The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Disgusting things.
I agree. Man, that was a twisted dream, wasn't it? Only slightly. We had to end it off by killing ourselves. Jeez.
Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say.
Yeah. About that.
Breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Jeez, what's up with this thing? Well, at least its own guy is kind of killing it. Not much you can do here, really. You just have to fight, really. No real strategy involved. Just kill everything that gets in your way. Try not to get too beat up.
One whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
A little too late for that. Starting to believe the musket wasn't the best idea to go into this with. but man, is it fun.
Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow.
Nice. Now, had you had trouble with that thing, there are tonics around. Probably could have done more damage if I had used my stunning wallop, but still.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
I don't blame him. Got all tripped out on poison gas.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
That's right. So, when we put a core into here, it allowed us to build a new structure. So what's a shard gonna do?
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
Nice. So now we can actually upgrade one of our buildings. For example,
the shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Upgrading the arsenal to the true arsenal will get us the skill Trapper Snare. Upgrading the forge will allow us to upgrade our weapons even more, so beyond 3 times. Upgrading the distillery will give us a few extra spirits from the private reserves. Upgrading the shrine will add a few more idols. Upgrading the Lost and Found will bring in a bit more inventory, including some new spirits. And upgrading the memorial will allow us to get even more vigils. So, with that, I believe I'm going to upgrade... I'm thinking... the forge.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Alright. Too bad we don't have any new upgrade parts. We do have this, which we can use to upgrade our pistol. So now, as you can see, there's 5 of all of these. So, we can go get more parts and get more upgrades to these. So with these things you can upgrade the capacity of them, giving them more ammo, or you can get rid of bullet scatter. Personally, I like to shoot more, so I'm gonna get that.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
Now you can get 25 more reload or 25 more damage. I'm gonna take damage.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Oops. Why did I do that? Who knows? Now, we did unlock one of these things, so let's see what we got here. The Masons shows surpassing skill with the Sailhammer. At least 70 damage, wow.
The Masons. We built the city strong. Now there's only 2 of us.
Anything new here? Final warning, the scrap musket skill. Dual decider, the dueling pistol skill. And I think that was all that's new. If those were even new, I don't even remember, jeez. But we did, one thing's, where'd the music go? Okay, it's back. We did get a level up, so let's go ahead and put something else on here. Get Hardy Punch, I suppose. Nothing to say, Rux? Nothing to say? Why don't you talk to me anymore, old man? Jeez. Alright, so next episode on Bastion, we'll go forth to...
The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Do we want to go to Rothus Lagoon, or do we want to go to the Slinger Range? I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Slinger Range in the next part. So, next part of Bastion, I'll be doing the Slinger Range. And after that, we'll go to the next area. See you guys then.